Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Doncakap. Today, we're here with a very special guest all the way from KL. So, here today we're going to be talking about what is design, creativity, and a little bit of behind the scenes of what's going on in the creative world. Here we have Kashfi Zulkufli. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Thank you jemput saya datang sini.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? For our topic today is Designing Happiness by Kashfi Zulkufli.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, first of all, actually, kalau semua orang yang belum mengenali Kashfi, designing happiness actually it's a spontaneous datang cross over my mind, which is 13 tahun working dalam industri. Saya rasa bila kita buat dalam sesuatu design tu, kita work more on, orang kata kalau designer dia suka create beauty. So for me itself, it's not only beauty yang kita kena tackle actually. Untuk everyone, actually it's about themselves, their happiness. So somehow, somewhere, bila orang talk about design and people want it something yang daripada unusual daripada designers, for them, they really want to be happy. And as a designer, the beauty that we want to transfer. As for me, it's not only beauty, it's about the happiness come first. So I always to myself, which is happiness is more important rather than beauty.
Yeah, because beauty is so subjective right now. Like what I can see is beautiful may not be beautiful to others, right?
Betul.
So of course, we have to cater to what an individual finds as beautiful, and that makes them happy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes small things that makes people happy, the beauty is there. So as a designer, I label myself. I like to create happiness because it's not everyone boleh create happiness. So the moment designer can touch people's heart, can touch their feelings, beauty comes along the way. Because the moment I can touch their heart, the happiness is there. Because client or whoever will feel so happy towards whatever things that I create. So at the end of the day, the beauty that I want to create comes along with the happiness.
Okay, so creating happiness and beauty is not an easy job, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this for 12 years?
12 years, this year 13 tahun.
This year comes to 13 years.
13
long years of hard work and dedication. So that is applause to you, commendation.
Thank you so much. It's a very, for me, it's 13, it's still new.
Still new,
and as a designer, I think I need to work more than 30 years. 30 years time.
It's good to have that growth mindset. Like no matter how long you are in the business, I think it's very important that you continuously grow. And I think a lot of people like to see that also. So in these 13 years, how did it all start? Where did it start?
Actually, Kashfi Zulkufli itself, I started when I was, I think the first time, before I end up as a fashion designer, I worked as a fashion stylist in Astro.
In Astro, wow.
Way back, I think 2011. That time as a fashion stylist, I think I engaged with a lot of celebrities, and at the same time, I have to create, orang kata, benda-benda yang style lah on stage, program, TV, and so on. And I never thought becoming a fashion designer. I tak pernah terfikir pun. Engage dengan Astro, working with them, dalam bumbung Astro, it's a really honor for me. And I think a year kat situ, dan kat situ juga I discover myself that I really love designing. So it's not only styling, it's designing is the main core. So I decided resign and build my brand, and
wow,
until today.
And I'm sure starting your own designer and quitting your job is one of the hardest thing.
It's a risk, yeah, it's a risk.
Good.
For me, that time I dah earn certain amount of orang kata salary, and at the same time, decision need to be made. Is it that I want to stay as a fashion stylist or I want to become a fashion designer? But
see.
The best part is when I work with all the celebrities, they always like, Kashfi, you can go beyond, you can do this, you can, you know, we can create other things and you can discover yourself. So all this push factor yang buat kat I rasa macam, okay, you know what, I'm gonna resign. So masa tu I submit my surat resign, and then my ex-boss cakap, you only have like 6 months to prove to us that you boleh jadi designer. So kalau let's say you tak boleh jadi, you tak ada showroom, you tak ada client, you tak boleh survive, then always come back to us. So I said, oh, give me 6 months. Then after that, masa tu I a bit nervous. I resign, tapi I minta kalau I ada still ongoing project yang I can do little bit. I cakap it's gonna be happy for me. So they did schedule me few programs, tapi not like full time. It's only part time because I really need to cover. I need to prepare myself becoming a fashion designer. So that time, alhamdulillah, after 6 months I never come back.
Wow. That is actually quite orang kata memang kagum lah, sebab 6 bulan tu orang kata macam lama kan, tapi rasa
I short bila sebab yelah, I have to set up my own boutique lah kan, boutique. Now I panggil my place is a showroom because boutique tu I started with 400 square feet. 400 square feet. Situlah fitting room, situlah I punya consultation area, situlah I punya handling I punya bidding, and situ jugalah I create I punya drawing, and there's within all that 400 square feet space. So actually that time I am so proud having a showroom in a mall. Masa tu dekat USJ 19. Yeah, City Mall. I decided to stay kat dalam tu because the word itself City Mall. So bila dalam business card tu, bila kita bagi orang, kita I dekat City Mall, orang macam mall.
Oh wow.
So I thought the brand is good. I mean City Mall. So I don't care how many square feet. So it's the place City Mall. So I started with that business card, pass over whenever I go. Orang kata, oh, you dalam mall? Yeah, it's a small boutique for 100 square feet, but people like the name City Mall. So I duduk dekat situ, I think 2012. And masa tu, along the way, I still have to finish my studies because I ada short courses fashion.
Okay.
Dan masa yang sama, I dah start. And then I suka top up I punya knowledge. So I ada kelas pagi, malam I ada dekat I punya butik. So siapa yang masa tu call I akan cakap I only ada slot appointment petang, which they don't know I sebenarnya study still, need to finish beberapa course lagi. So because I know the moment I graduate, I dah settle, I dah ada baseline yang solid. I don't need to wait. I tak nak duduk kat rumah. So that's my intention that time.
Because as an entrepreneur, I can see like macam wow, dalam 6 bulan tu bukan hanya fokus dekat that fashion designing, right? You also have studying to do, and then you have that boutique to handle, right? So from these 12 years, what has been like the most challenging lah out of the things that you experienced?
I can say is to sustain the brand.
Sustain the brand.
Because everyone boleh create brand. Semua orang pun boleh. Yeah, you wake up early morning, besok pagi you boleh buat brand. But to handle the brand, to sustain the brand, to make sure people like the brand, to portray the brand the best that you boleh, I think it's the most challenging. And then to set up the whole set production, running on your own. And then people come and go dalam you punya brand, and you punya team keep on increasing, and then you ada jiwa yang you nak kena jaga, you ada all the feelings yang you nak kena take care of dalam you punya brand, because working as in producing an art, I mean designing, everyone is fragile.
That is true.
So dekat showroom now, I was like, I understand everyone. putting their art and putting designing, it's very taking that designs is very serious. So yeah, of course they are fragile. So somehow, somewhere, as a leader of the brand, sometimes kalau kita tak suka, kita tak boleh simply say I don't like. So we work as a team sometimes, you know. There's a nice words to reject. There's a few words yang kita boleh encourage to do more.
Macam,
so
my understanding macam, kalau correct me if I'm wrong, macam kalau kita design like when you're a fashion designer, of course lah you design everything, but the one yang produce benda tu is your team,
production,
right? Your team. So macam mana nak overcome kalau macam there's like flaws in the design that you don't like?
Usually I menggunakan perkataan-perkataan yang indah.
Okay.
Because dulu I do it on my own, like potong, jahit, beading. So I know how it feels being rejected.
Yeah, it's your hard work kot macam.
So now bila I ada team, sometimes bila I dah buat, I dah design, I cakap okay, it's your part. You need to take care and I will come back to you as soon as benda ni done and I will do the recheck and everything. So sometimes it's not that situation is gone wrong, it's just that satu dua part. So sometimes I always menggunakan bahasa yang indah seperti like this part all okay, like this one boleh tak kita do some improvement, or boleh tak kita do some adjustment, or boleh tak kita mengindahkan lagi. That's the right nice word I always use towards my production.
Indahkan. So
sometimes aku rasa macam wow, okay, I cakap everything I like it. The first impression I selalu bagi, because design is coming from me. So bila I bagi, I cakap okay, this is the look. And somehow, kadang-kadang designer also, main designer pun akan buat mistake. So the moment I cakap I really want this, so bila buat, kadang-kadang pattern tu might be gone wrong a bit. So structure a bit, mungkin kadang-kadang tak sampai, ataupun flare tu tak begitu mengagumkan. So kadang-kadang I said okay, can we change? And then, of course, production akan, oh, this is your design. So I was like, oh, I made a mistake. I think I need to improve a little bit more because the design need to be so well. Or kadang-kadang I akan cakap, oh, in my mistake, I just need little bit enhancement. So production tak akan marah sangat lah. So for me, it's very easy, you know. Because I cannot do, I don't have that magic, like betul-betul one-time magic. So the process is there. So at the end of the day, it's a teamwork. Betul. So kalau kita rasa kita besar, ada orang lagi besar daripada kita.
Yeah,
so
betul.
As me, as a leader of the brand, even though diorang kata, oh, I'll wait for you, Cik Kash. So I was like, okay, but you have to believe in yourself. The moment kita create, even though I akan design, the technical is there. I already said, this is the measurement and everything. At the end of the day, kalau I kata, oh, maybe adjust a little bit more, they will. So it's a teamwork. As a designer, that's the beauty of it. Cuma, like I said, kena sabar lah.
Betul.
Kena sabar.
Tapi I think like you are one of the designers yang still, I would say, baik lah kan? Because I know a few stories macam ada designer yang maki bagai. And
it depends on people punya characters.
Depends on people characters kan.
I think 13 years I learn a lot. I pernah juga menjadi
singer.
I tak boleh nak control. Yeah. Maybe muda. As I grow older and I will grow older and older, I think penat, you have to repeat a lot of repeat again and again, and at the same time you nak kena marah. I think I tak banyak marah lah. I akan lebih kepada macam I akan menggunakan perkataan-perkataan yang lebih better. So melainkan kalau benda tu macam dah tak boleh, I cakap no, I think it's no. So kadang-kadang usually 70% bila work on the production, I always use like boleh tak kita buat ni, something like that. Okay. Or we change, or we create this, or kita maintain this.
Let's work on this together.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Kena pandai daripada jiwa lah. Because you work like football team. production is a football team. So ada defender, ada striker and ada goalkeeper, you know.
Of course, goalkeeper tu yang paling ke depan.
At the end of the day, walaupun kita ada striker yang ke depan, at the end of the day, kalau tak ada very good goalkeeper pun, kita bocor juga. So, betul. I selalu cakap dengan my team, you are defender, you are goalkeeper, you are macam ni. So, I cakap everyone needs everyone.
Because you know, you are not a boss, you are a leader.
A leader. I put myself that way.
Yes, that's good because a leader carries their team and at the same time carries the name of your brand. So I think that's actually quite important lah. And when you first started at USJ, 400 square feet, you were a one-man team?
I'm only one masa tu.
One.
And then maybe I think that time 6 months kot. Then after that I ada assistant. And then I ada cutter. Then after that I think sampai 4 orang. Then I have to move. The space is not practical anymore. So I have to move to USJ1. So masa I move to USJ1, masa tu 1,008 ke 1,002 square feet I think 1,002 square feet. So 1,002 square feet upgrade lah from 400 to 1,002. I think okay, I'm happy. Masa tu ada rasa besar lah 1,002 tu. I rasa macam okay.
It's a big jump from 400 to 1,000. And then within a span of berapa bulan?
Tak lama, daripada 2013 since I ada my 400 square feet tu. 2014 early I moved.
Wow.
I moved to USJ1 Subang Jaya. So I am excited masa tu. I ada fitting room, I ada consultation area, I ada bidding area, and I ada my machine space and cutting table space. So okay, that time I think okay. And I had a holding room, so Alhamdulillah.
Everything was great lah at that point kan?
Then I think started, I rasa benda tu dah tak boleh, I think masa 2019.
Time nak COVID eh?
Nak COVID. I rasa the space is already cramped because I ada 15 orang.
Oh, so you jump from a solo one-man team
4
and then to 4
and 15. So daripada 15 tu I dah tak boleh dah. Semua orang dah macam dekat 1,002 tu dah terlanggar-langgar punggung dah kan.
Okay, faham.
Macam langgar orang ni, terlanggar orang tu, terlanggar bahu, terlanggar kaki. So I was like, okay, you know what? We need to, kita kena move. It's being suggestion by my team lah, my manager, my PA masa tu. Dia cakap, boleh tak kalau kita pindah? So
kita dah tak tahan dah ni.
Of course, as a leader of the brand, the first thing kita fikir adalah duit.
Yeah, of course. Nak
cost,
upgrade tu.
Yeah, showroom and tapi masa tu alhamdulillah because I've been doing interior as well. So
you also have interior design?
I ada interior design juga as well. So masa tu I cakap, okay, you know what? Let's move. So I end up in Sunway Mentari Business Center. I got one floor 2,200 square feet dengan plus mezzanine. And then I got another floor, so kita ada 2.5 story.
Wow, that's a really big upgrade from
so daripada tangga bawah sampai ke atas, it's mine. So that is the first time ever yang I carpeted the whole set and I ada pintu glass door daripada bawah and exit naik ke atas with the chandelier. And then poster boleh letak besar gambar. And then atas will be my mezzanine, will be my office. Showroom will be dekat tingkat 2. So the production will be tingkat 1. So I rasa macam I happy.
Yeah, of course.
Tapi I still rasa tak satisfied. For now, kalau ditanya, I rasa I even can go more. Then that time I tak terfikir sangat. I think maybe here or now. From 2019 sehingga sekarang 2025. Bila I tengok my showroom 2-3 kali, I think this is not the right place to park myself. So I think I might be moving. I'm not sure, but it's written by God. Allah akan tulis. So if I need to go, I need to have another space. I will. But I really like Subang. So Subang is my place. I live in Subang, my house pun kat Subang. So I don't know. But for now, that's the practicality. But the thing is, I really like my place because I'm the only designer yang kat situ.
Oh, yeah.
So people come over to me. Rather than I need to go to KL, or kalau kat KL tu banyak kawan-kawan kat KL. So kalau kat Shah Alam pun dekat Shah Alam pun ramai. Kalau kat Bangi pun kawan-kawan ramai. So kalau kat Subang tu, I am the only one within my batch, my group. I dekat Subang. So my client akan macam ada yang sometimes travel daripada Johor, ada daripada Penang,
Satu
ada
Malaysia lah kan.
Ya, ada yang naik kereta api datang nak consultation, sampai book hotel sehari sebelum. I feel honoured. Susah-susah datang naik kereta api and then bawa anak 2-3 orang and then nak prepare for the wedding discussion. Naik kereta api, ada yang naik bas nak jimat, tapi sebab travel tu yang nak jimat, tapi baju tak jimat dah.
Baju tu lain cerita lah kan.
But that is the thing yang I rasa the beauty of it. So bila I receive orang travel, orang do that effort, as a designer, it's really touch my heart. So bila I tahu when it comes to designing tu, kadang dia lebih-lebih pula. Kita rasa happy kan, so kita give even more apa yang kita ada to offer them even better.
Because your value is something that you know, your work is full of details, and then we cannot say like, oh, we cannot quantify it, we cannot say it in words.
Yeah.
Benda tu, it's much more than that.
Betul.
And I think like you said earlier, it's all about how your clients will feel after and achieving their dream lah. Macam dia orang fikir I betul-betul nak dress ni, tapi tak ada siapa pun boleh buat kecuali you. Tu yang dia orang sanggup macam
mungkin ada pemikiran tu. Because kadang-kadang I fikir juga, why you guys travel, like ada yang kadang-kadang tu naik bus kan, and then datang fitting lagi naik bus. And then I macam, ma, why you, I always call them mama because I address them mama. Kalau ni abah, so it's easy.
Yeah.
So I takkan lupa. So mana-mana whenever I go, all the mothers I akan panggil mama. So kalau father, I akan panggil dia abah. So I akan ingat. So kalau mana pergi, I cakap, oh mama ni. So mama nama dia, abah nama. So I senang nak ingat because kadang-kadang, tapi kalau some people yang ada title, I akan tanya. But usually they are comfortable also that way. Walaupun dia orang ada title, because I cakap, I selalu minta izin bila I buat design. When I call them like that, I rasa satu engagement yang besar. So when it comes to design, I tak rasa takut nak buat design because I rasa it feel like I buat design to my parents. So mudah lah untuk create design tu.
Okay, so moving on, like there are, ever since you started your fashion designing, mestilah you ada buat showroom, ada buat event, and I've heard one of the biggest one is of course the satu. What was the quote again?
Satu pentas, satu rasa, satu hati.
Satu hati. Okay.
Yeah. Sempena saya punya 1 dekad, 10 tahun dalam industri.
And then what inspired you to make that satu?
Actually, that is my dream to have my own fashion show actually, because before that, tahun yang ke-8, tahun ke-9, saya adalah designer yang sentiasa ditumpangkan untuk fashion show. So kadang-kadang bila kawan-kawan buat fashion show, kita tak cukup lagi satu designer, so ada lagi invite me to do. So I ada designer yang keempat. Kadang some organizer dia nak 3 designer, I'll be the third one. So I always do with them. So saya selalu berimpian to create, because bila kita follow, kita tak boleh nak buat exactly macam kita kata, kita punya idea, kita punya touch, kita punya runway, kita punya mood, kita punya ambient. So that crossed my mind, which is I cakap I really want to do, but I need to wait. So the moment I achieve my 10 years, which is I rasa the best number is 1 dekad. So 1 dekad, kalau I just buat a collection, I parade macam tu, I rasa tak ada benda yang I keluar daripada I punya comfort zone. So verbally je I cakap to my manager, I cakap I really want to do a show my own. Then kita start lah cari. But I thought mula-mula in my mind tau, I thought in my mind, I cakap macam buat fashion show lah on our own. So bila kita survey space and then the whole set of the cost, dia macam killing me because I don't have any sponsorship that time.
Oh, it was a lot of cost.
Yeah, so I don't have, everything will be on me, on our brand. So masa tu I rasa macam this is way much the cost. Macam nak buat satu filem pun boleh. Taklah satu filem. Itu lebih kurang lah. Short film ke. Yeah, the cost is like buat short film. So I said, this is a huge cost to throw within one night.
It was a one day
fashion show. But masa tu I rasa macam is it that I do it, I take my risk, or I step out and benda tu bloom, or dia akan jadi begitu. Then Alhamdulillah, of course I ambil masa untuk mendapat ilham dan menunggu beberapa perkara turun dari langit dan masuk dalam I punya brain. Dan masa tu lah keluar satu, because satu daripada perkataan satu dekad tu satu. So satu tu sebenarnya membawa pengertian sangat besar untuk saya, kerana satu ni on the show itself, saya membawa semua penonton untuk merasai seorang individu, cerita seorang individu, which is my story.
Your story, yes.
Because people tak pernah tahu what Kashfi made of pada ketika tu. Dan saya membawa mereka menghayati satu figura yang bagaimana Kashfi itu tercipta, dan dari satu rahim ibu dia, dan dia memiliki satu saja hati untuk masyarakat, dan dia hanya ada satu peluang untuk hidup, dan dia ada satu kelompok masyarakat yang menyayangi dia.
Wow.
That is the symbolic yang saya dapat pada ketika itu. Saya rasa
that is a very deep message sebenarnya.
Yeah.
And then
that's why nama dia Satu Pentas, Satu Rasa, Satu Hati.
Yeah. And the fashion show, I think a lot of people out there like don't really, orang biasa lah, they don't really understand fashion show. It's just people going back and forth with different types of clothing, right? But I think for you also, it's much more than that.
Satu, I think I create a theatrical fashion show.
Theatrical fashion show.
Because
exactly.
I have besides daripada fashion, I also have a performing art background, studies. So I ada dua masa I belajar dulu. So I also understand stage as well, because I like designing stage. So kalau tak end up fashion now, I think I work for designing stage kot.
Designing stage.
Because I like design, but stage is benda yang I suka juga. That's why I boleh buat ID, because I like designing. So I like stage design as well. So masa dekat performing art last time, I do work on stage design as well. Backstage, cakap pasal how stage works, lightings and so on. Tapi I never thought of it, I can end up as a fashion designer. And then the moment I know that I need to jump more on fashion, then that goes is my short course dekat Sunway yang I studied to cover up myself, to tackle myself in fashion. So I dah tahu dah, if let's say I tak berjaya as a designer, and maybe I boleh buat designing stage, as in apa yang I belajar. So that time both I carry, then I analyse at the end of it, I think fashion is the best. So I take it courses yang fashion tu serious lah, yang I study. So the achievement yang I buat tu, satu tu it shows the storyline of Kashfi, and then portrait 40 collection overall.
40 collection.
Wow. Okay. Dia ada casual and dia ada couture as well. And then at the same time 378 seat, I think, ticketing, and it's sold out.
378 seats
tickets
sold out.
Tickets, yeah, sold
Wow.
out. One seat that time for VIP 174 is 320. First row sold out.
Wow.
And then second row is 250 sold out. 220 for third row sold out. The minimum ticket, as I remember, 150, and I did in KL. I did in PJ Pack. PJ Pack. Yeah, PJ Pack. PJ Pack in OU. Then that is the first fashion show yang PJ Pack buat dan agree for my show. I'm the first designer yang approach to do a fashion show in PJ Pack. So saya dapat kerjasama yang baik dari pihak PJ Pack. Selalunya macam 300, okay, maybe kalau kita cakap tiket RM50 fashion show, maybe orang pergi tengok kan. But this is like 300 something.
Ini macam like
by PJ Pack. Dia bila dengar dia kata, Kashfi, you punya tiket tak boleh macam ni, kena tiket 300 ataupun 200 lebih at least. 200 lebih at least. Then I cakap, kalau 200 lebih VIP apa? So that goes, the price is 320 for the VIP seat.
Itu dah setara macam konsert-konsert besar juga kan?
Actually kan, I pun tak tahu.
But then there you go, that's your value in the market.
Tapi masa tu I sebenarnya I memang memperjudikan myself, my name. Masa tu memperjudikan my name. I think that's the bahasa lah. Macam gambling, kita macam antara orang nak ataupun tak. So
at that point you already made a lot of designs, and then like your name pun orang dah tahu lah, kalau macam ni je Kashfi. And then
I think the impact after satu lah, because bila I buat tu banyak teaser yang I buat before I jual tiket. I buat teaser and I tunjuk I fly off dengan so orang kata, oh, designer akan fly on the show. So the moment I dah tahu that's a strategy. So the moment
people like that, right?
Ya, bila kita buka je time frame jual tiket dah jalan. Masa tu I tak dapat any news from PJ Pack masa ticketing tu. Yang I tahu sistem crash kejap. So and after that kita fix it, and after that back online I tahu VIP sold out. I macam wow, amazing.
Speechless lah kan?
Ya, I rasa macam ada orang nak tengok Kashfi punya story lah.
People love me.
Tapi maybe because I bekerja selama berapa tahun dengan designer, I memang ada client. So I send them by WhatsApp. I send posters. Tak perlu menunggu, tak perlu. I announce it on social media. So untuk dapatkan 174 seat, 174 I think masa tu. Dan masa tu, as I remember, because usually fashion show VIP seat ni usually have to fit in VIP dulu. The real, macam orang kata betul-betul VIP. Dalam brand kita memang ada VIP. So that night, and I selalu receive macam some client cakap, oh, so kalau Cik Kash ada VIP seat, kami tak boleh duduk VIP lah, kami kena duduk belakang. So I rasa it's not fair. So that's why I said I grab the situation of selling ticket, meaning that you VIP ke, antara you Dato' atau you Datin ataupun you ada pangkat ataupun tidak, you deserve to sit VIP as long as you're willing to pay.
That is true.
Then surprisingly, memang it's blend. Ada yang group VIP pun, and then ada yang saya rasa some student pun beli untuk duduk dekat VIP row. So and they dress up so well. Kita tak perlu cakap yang selalu datang fashion show, yang diorang first time datang fashion show, they really like betul-betul dress up to be like betul-betul VIP.
Ramai juga yang first time juga.
Yeah, that time I think 60% memang yang first time datang tengok show.
Wow. And they all dressed up very nice for the occasion lah.
Yeah, dia orang betul-betul dress up because they all waited so long. Because kadang-kadang bila I buat fashion show, I tak cukup kerusi. I ada like 20 or 30 or 50 maximum. The highest seat kalau I buat fashion show, I only got 50. So I cannot fit everyone. So this is the time like bila I cakap I ada 300 seat, pergilah whatever things that you want. I promise you something yang beyond. So alhamdulillah, that's the biggest achievement for me for now.
For now lah, of course.
So far yang I buat, I still ingat satu.
Satu is always in your heart lah.
Satu is always in my heart because I put so much effort and there's a lot of tears.
Definitely tears of happy, tears of sadness,
tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of struggling. There's a lot of and I think that is the first fashion show yang I spent like so much.
But it was all worth it in the end, correct?
Yeah. Then after that, after the show done, we got a lot of coverage from media, and then whenever I go, like bila I nak present myself signing any project, because of satu tu,
it became a benchmark.
Yeah.
For
My
you.
profile is a bit better lah, macam better.
And of course, after satu, you have other events going on and on, right?
Yeah, ada. I think right after satu, the next, I think ada several fashion show, but I involved with MGM.
My Gaya
Month.
Month,
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah, My Gaya Month. After that,
And you also collaborated with
under MBDA.
BDA, Malaysia Bumi Putra Design
Yeah,
Association.
yeah.
And all of this, were you like invited or dia macam?
Actually, I'm the members masa tu.
You're a
I'm member, and then the same year, I signed as a member, and then holding a position at that time dalam MBDA, and then helping out the group to discover whatever to get any projects or any networking base and so on and so on. Then I know every year kita memang ada My Gaya Month to present runway for designer, and I created Kurnia because Kurnia masa tu I bila menghasilkan Kurnia, because I do appreciate I punya gift. Because I rasa all this while stand up with my gift. So the kurniaan yang Allah bagi tu is the best. Jadi that collection, I cabar myself with my capability within 13 years. I mean, 12 years back. I cabar myself masa tu, apa I punya capability, what I can do. So the collection itself portray the whole set of the year. Meaning from the day one, how I create my baju, from this touch, from this collection, from this collection, from this collection. I pick one by one, and it's created Kurnia. At the same time, I polish up the whole set. I'll change it, the concept. Then with the Kurnia presentation, I've won the most creative designer 2024 Master MGM.
Wow. So after the event of satu, you just keep going on and on. Like the snowball effect is there. You're going through events, and then you're getting a lot of recognition. And alhamdulillah. But I've heard something big is coming up, isn't it?
Yeah.
A really big event coming up in May soon.
Yeah, May
2025, and it is the biggest comeback in Malaysia, I think.
Yeah.
Of course, KRU. The last concert, 2019. So, their comeback is something that a lot of Malaysian suka. And the best news of
I boleh rasa pressure tu now because I know the tickets sold out.
Yep.
And the tickets sold out, and I think Arena Axiata covered lebih dari 12,000 seat one day. So 3 hari ada 36,000. Kalau I tak silap lah 36,000 lebih. So I ada 12 garment to present. So it's not about the garment, it's about people yang tengok garment tu. So exactly. I ada pressure. Mula I tak rasa pressure sangat. Tak rasa pressure.
Sekarang baru rasa
bila I tahu capacity stadium tu berapa ramai boleh masuk, and then I rasa ramai ni ke yang akan tengok. So itu first day. Second day lagi, and then third day lagi. Then bila I calculate semua, cakap, oh, this is the numbers. I rasa tak takut. I rasa bukanlah nak takut lah, macam oh my god, is it the creation to membuatkan orang lain teruja dan suka dan menyayangi Kashfi Zulkufli tu, ataupun orang membenci Kashfi Zulkufli tu. Tetapi I put it myself like this, I give my best. So it's normal, kadang-kadang ada orang akan suka, ada orang tak akan suka. So as long as the production suka, KRU suka, the management KRU suka. So alhamdulillah, so far presentation I did 12 sketch keluar, 4 segmen, dia ada 5 segmen. 4 segmen will be covered by Kashfi. Satu segmen lagi memang belongs to them, KRU itself, because dia kena pakai ada konsep ni. So there's a few concept daripada segment 1, 2, 3, 4. I involved the whole set of the segment, working on with my production, and masa presentation 12 garment tak di reject, drawing tak di reject.
Wow. So they really love your work, man.
Sebenarnya dah berzikir dah sebelum nak
dah berzikir
dah, because I quite scared, because I know before this yang menjayakan concert is another designer, which is Jovian. So then after that it's me, so nervous lah. I rasa macam, oh my god.
But don't you think this is like one of the biggest milestones for you?
I don't know.
Don't know yet.
I don't know yet. But for now, because I had before KRU, I end up doing Nimbai Zura for Gegar Vaganza. I thought that is because I banyak buat weekly that time. So I thought like, because I always look at myself like, bila I buat ni, I tak fikir what else yang I akan dapat future.
Yeah.
So actually it's my rezeki juga, because when I did Nimbai Zura, Kak Nimbai Zura, I call Kak. Kak ni, I tak pernah fikir that I akan dapat another offer. So I tengah buat Nimbai Zura, I tak tahu yang I diperhatikan oleh beberapa pihak. Then after that, offer datang, and masa tu I tengah dalam Gegar Vaganza, then I rasa macam I tak berkesempatan untuk meeting because the time is quite packed. Yeah. So I bagi tahu KRU punya management I tak sempat. So kalau sekiranya I tak berpeluang, dan tak apalah, boleh ni lah. But surprisingly, diorang tunggu. Dia tunggu saya habis Gegar Vaganza. Dan masa saya habis, saya thought tak ada langsung. Kita dah lama dah, kita dah lambat. Selalunya orang lambat ni memang kena tinggal kan. I believe in that. So dah tak ada. So I tak tanya. Bila I habis Gegar Vaganza, I tak tanya. And suddenly I got text from them, from the manager itself, tanya, are you done with the GV? I said, I'm done. Oh, kita nak jumpa. So I said, tak ada. I cakap, ya, kalau kita meeting okay, you present your idea okay and everything okay, kita proceed. Kalau tak, kita move on. So I faham, because dalam dunia designing, there's a lot of designers as well. Yeah. So you cannot say that you and only you. There's a lot of designers yang akan buat juga.
Of course.
So masa tu saya rasa I just try my best, whatever things I can. Maybe some of my touch or my visual yang memenangi hati pihak KRU, maybe that kind of look atau that kind of touch and dia nak, mungkin ada pada diri saya, which saya pun tak tahu.
And you have something that they see like, oh, we want this.
Yeah, maybe because I believe every designer dia ada their own capability and style.
Yeah,
so maybe for them that time, maybe dia perlukan Kashfi dulu untuk ditanya this kind of look sesuai tak. So even though I know every designer, I just don't know. So I just present myself. So I cakap, this is the way I want to do it. And they say, okay. Dia akan get back to me. So I say, okay. I tak cakap apa-apa. Then I quote myself how much. And then I tunggu. I tunggu je lah.
Rezeki.
At the end of the day, I think it took me like 1 week plus. 1 week plus, and then suddenly I got text. I said, your payment is ready. Wow. So masa dia cakap payment, your brands, kita approve you, and you punya payment kita dah prepare. So I macam,
time tu apa perasaan you? So macam,
because I buka teks, I nampak kepingan check je.
Oh yeah.
Saya dapat kepingan check, saya cakap, alamak, I kena buat kerja. So I cakap, alamak, I kena buat kerja.
Dia stress dulu macam, alamak, banyak kerja ni.
Ya, dia macam bila nampak tu setengah orang, dia bila tengok tu dia macam gembira kan. I macam bila tengok tu I jadi stress sikit. I macam
belum start dah penat.
I baru rehat tu, I macam alamak, I kena buat kerja. So I tarik nafas macam, and I tutup dulu phone, I macam bertenang dulu. I buka balik, oh my god, betul-betul orang nak kita buat kerja. Biasa kalau kita buat kerja, orang nak bayar kita buat kerja, kita kena buat kerja betul-betul. So and it's not the money, it's not the value, it's not benda tu, it's about kerja. Saya takut, masa tu saya juga takut macam tak hilang nafas lagi, tak habis nafas lagi, tak cukup rehat lagi, yang situasi yang konsert sebelum ni. So I have to continue that one, but bersyukur Alhamdulillah, dan I accept. Then I kena buat lah. So now apa yang saya dah plan tu akan terhasil lah kalau sekiranya boleh.
Because this event is soon, and hopefully everything goes well for you. And I firmly believe you're a person that thinks, do what you love what you do.
I take it like this. Designing, it's my breathing. So kalau I tak buat design, I tak buat involving benda I design, I rasa I tak breathe, I tak bernafas. So satu hari tu I memang kena buat sesuatu yang kena involve design. Kalau tak, I tak rasa I bernafas.
Kita kan you are creative mind kan, kenalah have that creativity flourish.
Yeah,
kan.
So, I pernah tak lukis seminggu, I rasa macam something wrong.
Oh, you do feel like yourself like
that? Dan kalau I tak pegang pen I untuk sketch, I rasa macam something wrong. Dan sometimes I fikir juga, what if kalau one day I berehat, kan? Macam mana I buat design tu is my breathing. Adakah I akan terbaring dan sesak nafas?
Macam hyperventilating je. Mana pen?
Maybe benda tu kena keep on jalan walaupun tak menghasilkan apa-apa. But I don't know what future to offer. I just keep on doing it, and I do it with my full heart. I try.
Of course,
I try.
And you know what? Your trying is working. Sebenarnya, because your name is somewhat a really big thing now, and alhamdulillah, even big brands like KRU coming up to you. And of course, none of this is possible without the support of your fans, the support of your team, and of course lah Tuhan lah. And in this event, inshallah, everything goes well for you.
Amin.
And KRU, salute. Okay, so amidst all of these events, of course lah, you ada buat products of Kashfi Zulkufli, right? Yeah. So you have the couture, you have bags, you got
bags, fragrances,
and of course interior design.
I got interior design. I got scarf also.
Scarves also. Tudung. And all of this, is it developed throughout the years?
Yes, because it's my dream to have. Yelah, bila kita custom baju, not everyone akan custom baju. Usually Kashfi Zulkufli itself dikenali dengan orang yang kita buat wedding, baju wedding. So and then plus minus kita ada orang, kita memang buat celebrities, concert and so on, show. And then ada juga segelintir masyarakat ataupun fans yang selalu cakap, Cik Kash, tak ada ke something simple yang I boleh pakai? I nak pakai baju you yang begitu. Mungkin I dah tak sesuai. I dah 3, I dah 5, ataupun I dah tak ada event nak pergi. And then so I put it like, okay, I need to create something yang mesra masyarakat. So that goes the first bag keluar. I bought bags. They're 4-in-1, which is the first signature tote bag. I think ada bawa. Yeah, this is my first signature bag.
This is your first ever?
My first design.
And it's still available?
Yeah, now I think ada lagi dekat website, tapi dah tak banyak dah, because kita still produce, tapi kita dah move on dengan beberapa banyak bag design dah. So this is one of it. Actually dia punya design, this is kita buat sign. I memang nak sign.
Your
metal
sign, right?
Metal sign. And then kita buat, dia boleh jadi, bentuk dia boleh jadi square. And
and I've heard this is a unisex bag, right?
Yeah, unisex bag. So dia boleh cross body,
boleh perempuan boleh.
Cross body, and I put start here, so nampak macam smart sikit lah. And then dia boleh jadi square, and dia juga boleh fold it. Nampak macam feminine pun boleh.
Amazing. And of course lah, as time goes by, you ada buat yang produk lain juga kan? So like,
I got few.
Even like little.
This is clutch. This is clutch. Dia ada 4 color. I think dia ada black, chrome silver, brown, and royal blue. Reason why kenapa I keluarkan ni, because I tahu lelaki jangan pakai this kind of colour, yang selalu pakai black and brown.
Black and brown.
I put a statement which is ada lelaki yang very fashionable kan. So this colour dikeluarkan because kita nak dia nampak lebih fashion. Yang menariknya dia ada dua. Ada small pouch kita bagi. Ini selalunya lelaki, masalah lelaki kan. Kalau kadang-kadang kita pergi, dia orang pergi lunch, dia orang tak bawa dah yang besar ni. Okay, yang usually kita bawa pergi office. Kan kita bawa pergi office. So kadang-kadang nak pergi lunch, takkan kita nak bawa yang tebal ni kan. So the idea is to put yang ni kat office boleh tinggal. So bawa lah. Kita kan selalu bawa credit card atau bawa kad, bawa duit, bawa tu simple. So put it all inside, bawa pergi lunch, settle. So bila kita duduk minum kopi dengan kawan-kawan, put it on the table, settle masalah.
So tak akan imagine apa, Kashfi lah.
So that's the purpose of design. So kadang-kadang at the same time, kalau kita nak balik office and keep it kat kasut lah, kat dalam. So the idea is memang I created something like macam, because of saya sendiri memahami diri saya. Talk about design, kadang-kadang macam I pergi, I tak nak bawa I punya wallet dan sebagainya, macam penat nak bawa. So
and it's quite big kan.
So I design something like this, so senang. So dia ada juga come with the tali, boleh buat cross body semua boleh. So flexible, boleh pergi event.
Not just for guys, not just for girls, guys can also enjoy.
Boleh pergi event, boleh pergi daily casual. So dia ada datang dengan 4 colour.
Banyak juga I tengok like even like these
is handbags.
Like wow.
This is handbag.
Dia punya pink tu.
Very fashionable.
Striking.
Kita ada juga colour black, kita ada colour gold, chrome. Kita ada this shocking pink, and kita ada lagi satu colour silver. And yang ini selalunya perempuan memang suka lah. It's very easy and then macam yang ni I suka.
You know this reminds me of Barbie.
Okay. And surprisingly, dulu masa keluarkan saya agak takut sikit kali ni. Saya cakap no, actually because saya study saya punya brand as well. So diorang fans ada yang memang yang suka, yang muda-muda dia memang suka. So bila kita pakai black statement, satu colour ni dah it's help everything. So kadang-kadang orang pakai white, dia tak nak pakai something, tak nak colour lain, the back stand out. So it works for my brand. So colour ni banyak orang beli as well. So
I think it also like really pops out. You know your clothes. Macam you cakap lah.
Kalau pakai hitam macam ni nampak, it's very highlight. The back is highlight.
Tiba-tiba you jadi a little more elegant. More like who is he? Kan? I tengok like dah lah pakai.
Another colour. This is like a way crazy colour.
Oh, this is a highlighter yellow. Kan?
It's macam orang kata awal-awal dah macam pop up. So this bag actually the idea is I design dia macam it's tote, basic tote. Tapi selalunya bila kita dah design untuk orang yang muda ni, all the mothers kadang-kadang dia cakap mama nak pergi susah lah kain semayang nak letak kat mana-mana. Saya cakap mama kenapa? Dia cakap mama nak pergi ni, nanti bulan Ramadan nak pergi, nanti nak terawih. Terawih tau nak bawa.
Terawih nak bawa ni.
Nak bawa terawih.
Buat statement betul-betul ni.
So I cakap mama nak bawa, mama nak isi semua, and then nak bawa barang tu, and then you know ada ni, and some the mothers yang dah biasa buat baju dengan kita, and then bila dia ada anak dia kata ayah kena bawa pampers, saya kena bawa tu, saya kena bawa ni. So I designed it like this. Dia boleh pergi dua shape. It's either like this, and then dia boleh pergi macam bucket.
Fashionable.
Dia akan jadi a bit small and like this.
It's a 2-in-1. Very simple, very easy.
And then the reason why to wujudkan this one, because saya juga mendengar kata-kata masyarakat.
Yang buruk kan baik.
Baiklah. Usually kan bila kita nak, you know, when it comes to nak pergi solat ataupun bila orang perempuan kadang-kadang dia ada cincin, dia ada all the accessories, earrings. Kadang-kadang bila semua kan, dia dah tak tahu pergi mana dah kehidupan barang-barang dia, rantai and so on. So I purposely design this. So kadang-kadang kita boleh terus ambil cincin kita masa nak wuduk tak, then just twist it masuk ke dalam, dan dia punya barang tak hilang.
Secured.
So bila dia dah habis, then I tadi I simpan I punya cincin, melainkan dia pakai banyak cincin. Tapi definitely tak lah.
Because anak.
So berpada-pada lah, jangan pakai banyak sangat.
Nak pergi solat pun janganlah.
Janganlah beria-ria sangat.
Betul.
So this is the design I buat. So alhamdulillah available dekat website www.kashfizulkufli.com.
Wow. And then
boleh tengok.
these bags are like ready made, right?
Ya, dah
So,
ada dah. So boleh pergi website, klik keluar.
Okay.
And
Beres.
it's surprisingly, kalau you guys nak tahu, it's 100 plus je.
Exactly.
100 plus sahaja.
It's a very affordable price, and I think for what it is, what it's worth, it's very worth it lah.
So this is, I think for 2025 kita akan keluarkan yang design baru. So now all this design bag, it's on sale. Before kita keluarkan yang baru. So siapa tak pernah memiliki Kashfi punya items, boleh pergi, even the perfume as well. So before kita keluarkan kita punya new edition, because this is the first edition, this is the second one. Yang ni pun ada 3 ni dalam.
Wow. So there's 3 different scents lah.
Yeah, 3. 1.
Oh, this one's different.
Yeah, 2, 3. So kalau dulu dia first edition, bau dia from this one. So now because of sold out, yang last batch kita create yang ni dalam box ni je. So because they sold out, and orang tanya, okay, boleh tak? Sebab kat sini kita ada him, her, Kashfi Zulkufli. So dia orang kata kita nak Kashfi Zulkufli punya smell je. So from there, I created change to this bottle. So keluarlah botol ni. So then I keluarkan second edition. This is the first batch from this appearance last time.
You know what? Staying fashionable is not hard anymore because designers like Kashfi memang he provides for everyone. And of course, he does.
Can you guess this? How much? Cuba guess dulu with the appearance rasa. How much?
I tengok ni macam ala-ala Versace, tak ada.
Okay, berapa? Cuba berapa? How much? Try je.
I think about 3, 4.
This is 89.
89.
89 this one. And you tengok
Bapak jauh.
the presentation, it's 89. And this one, it's 139 for 3.
139
for one box, yeah. So, masa saya kata, and the smell, it's very nice.
Bau-bau macam, tadi you spray sikit kan? Lain macam, daripada sana dah boleh bau dah sebenarnya. And what's the inspiration for making this?
All the fragrance actually, I inspired myself. Because usually I akan fikir macam, okay, kalau event, this kind of event, I need smell yang macam floral. This one, I suka macam bau wood sikit. So, ada yang I custom memang it's bau Kashfi tu itself. So, macam kalau yang ni memang bau Kashfi.
The red one?
Yeah. Kalau yang macam ni, yang ini bau Kashfi. So, orang tahu bau Kashfi tu macam mana. So, kepada siapa yang nak tahu bau Kashfi tu, belilah fragrance. So, dia memang ada yang Kashfi ni bau.
If you want to smell like a success, this is it.
But I like it because I suka campur. Macam kadang-kadang I use this one stand alone. Kadang-kadang bila I ada event, I think it's like macam ada feminism touch sikit that event kan. So kadang-kadang I use this one and I masukkan floral a bit. So bila orang lalu tu dia tak rasa macam I'm too sharp. So it's customized yang kita buat, customized smell. So yeah.
Yeah, because being fashionable is not just about what you wear, but it's also about what you put on, right? So it gives you off it gives off a statement lah. Okay, so what kind of person are you? And orang boleh tengok daripada pakaian, bag, and of course fragrance lah. And
easy to carry. Kalau macam ni senang sangat nak masuk bag.
Dalam bag.
Senang sangat nak masuk dalam bag.
And all of these products pun is for people that because Kashfi does a lot of like customized design, right?
Yes.
And so this is more of masyarakat friendly.
Yeah, masyarakat friendly. And it's customized as well.
And customized also designed by Kashfi. So ada bau-bauan tak? Anything else coming soon for your line?
Okay, coming soon I already signed a project for kita akan buat collaboration with another founder yang buat scarf tudung. So it's gonna be like dia punya brand and with my name. So far it's ongoing. It's gonna be the menariknya, it's the scarf itself actually created by painting. Kashfi punya own painting.
Oh wow.
So dia akan turn it into scarf. So kita ada 8 design overall. So painting tu it's acrylic painting. So I've been working on that one. So kita akan launch insyaAllah July 2025 right after concert KRU. So and then kalau diizinkan saya akan bekerjasama dengan Sony Music to do cover for Hardy Niza and Era Fazira untuk dia punya single baru.
Wow.
It's composed by Hafiz Hamidun. So itu yang telah saya lalui now, which is hoping that everything will be on track. The next lagi masih lagi menunggu jawapan.
Alhamdulillah, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of good things are coming.
InsyaAllah.
And you know, I think a bit of applause for Kashfi because
another one. Right? I've been selected for Stylo Fashion Show, Fashion Week, Malaysian Fashion Week. Stylo, June. I think on the 13th, 14th, 15th, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
June.
So that is an event for a fashion show. So
Stylo, among top 12 designers.
Top designers.
I'm among of them. Dipilih. So I feel honoured. I need to do menswear. So now bila habis KRU, maybe sekarang I kena finish up the design stuff tu dulu. Then I need to jump to fashion show.
Wah, banyak ni. Like, you have a lot of things going on.
I like it because the brain, it's you know,
it's working. Okay, and you know, all of these achievements, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Another 10 years.
Another 10 years. Let's say
from now,
the second decade lah.
Second decade.
20 years.
Saya just nak masyarakat mencintai Kashfi Zulkufli itself, the brand itself. Bukan saya lah, the brand itself. As I said, I want to design happiness. So what makes people happy tu yang saya nak buat. So saya punya pemikiran kalau untuk 20 tahun akan datang, 20 tahun di second decade ni, masyarakat boleh menikmati apa sahaja daripada Kashfi tu dalam semua platform, dari segi pakaian. It's not only the bag, it's not pakaian, bags, fragrance, and then even more product. Maybe I will jump into streetwear as well, casual wear, I don't know. Because sekarang pun tengah planning for the streetwear and casual wear. But saya tengah tengok mana satu yang kita kena buat, dan kadang-kadang kita tak boleh nak jump in tamak dalam satu masa. So I really need to appreciate every part to every part. Jadi impian tu ada, and I'm hoping that tahun 2025 ni ataupun tahun 2026 yang datang, kita berjaya melancarkan segala apa yang saya plan tu dalam keadaan yang baik. Dan dengan apa yang saya lakukan macam konsert, dengan segala kerja-kerja lain tu, untuk membina profil, maksudnya consumer membeli ataupun mereka yang memiliki Kashfi tu berasa bangga. Itulah yang saya boleh.
So very big dreams, and I appreciate you, telling us your story, your experiences. Maybe perhaps you have one message for your fans out there, for entrepreneurs that want to be like you, ataupun what kind of message you want to bring out to those people?
Okay, saya selalu melihat macam hiduplah dengan rasa. So I think when you do something, buatlah dengan rasa you, buatlah dengan ikhlas. Jangan fikir kita buat satu perkara tu kerana kita nak untung ataupun kita nak duduk satu tempat yang cepat. Jadi apabila kita buat satu perkara, dalam apa jua, it's not only designing ataupun dalam apa pekerjaan kita lakukan dengan rasa, because you cannot lie. You tak boleh tipu rasa you. Dari rasa itulah kadang-kadang you akan ikhlas buat. So bila you ikhlas buat sesuatu perkara, orang lain akan receive apa yang kita buat tu dengan rasa yang sangat mendalam. Jadi kepada mereka yang rasa kalau nak jadi designer, ataupun sedang belajar nak jadi designer, ataupun yang sedang bekerja, ataupun nak buat satu perkara, ataupun nak mencipta sesuatu, tanyalah rasa anda. Maknanya rasai rasa itu dan hormati rasa itu, kerana rasa itu sebenarnya is the best gift yang Allah bagi, kerana gift itulah sebenarnya yang akan membawa anda pada satu tempat yang anda tidak tahu. Dan saya dapat ini kerana cikgu saya selalu cakap, Kashfi, you have a very beautiful rasa. So with the rasa tu sebenarnya you develop more and you live with it. So kalau hiduplah dengan rasa tu, kita faham rasa tu, and kita faham diri kita, kita produce dengan ikhlas. Jadi orang akan terima and rasai benda tu dengan lebih baik. Jadi kepada anda semua yang menonton podcast ni, hiduplah dengan rasa, kerana rasa itu sebenarnya besar dalam diri anda.
Trust your guts, fam. Trust your guts. You know, kalau orang cakap trust your sixth sense also. Kalau benda tu you rasa betul-betul boleh go, you do it with full confidence, do it with full heart, and never give up.
Kan? Kerana kita berlawan dengan diri kita sendiri.
The biggest battles are always within yourself. Chill. Tiba. Who is this? Okay, so I think that concludes our podcast for today. And again, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for coming by to our studio, Doncakap. And of course, if you guys have any inquiries, boleh je drop by at kashfizulkufli.com.
Yes.
So you can get all these fragrances, these products. And of course, stay tuned for future events like KRU. Boleh tengoklah hasil Kashfi nanti.
Berkatakan indah-indah je tau.
I know
Komen yang indah-indah saja.
So kalau
saya
tengok
menerima,
support lah.
saya menerima. Saya menerima yang baik. Apa saja.
If anything pun,
kita improve.
we improve kan. And if there's any kekurangan daripada kita,
semua yang baik-baik itu datang daripada Allah.
Betul. InsyaAllah, amin. Thank you so much. This
Thank
is
you.
Cakap. Cakap, jangan tak cakap. Okay, bye-bye.